Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston. I'm Randolph Miller. Coming up in today's show, film director and writer Travis Pearson will be here to talk about his new film, America Street, premiering on November 12th at the Terrace Theatre. And also coming up in today's show, we will have guests here from the stage play, What Holds Us Together, written and directed by Dennis King. And stick around for some local events.
That little boy out there, his name is Chris, and he's your son. And I expect while you're here for you to take care of him. That little boy out there can teach you that it's not all about you. And treat him like he's your own, because that's who he is. Go love on him.
America Street. Standing here with me, Travis Pearson, writer-director, Shalonda Davis, actress, and Jason West, actor. And Travis, America Street. Your premiere is about to come up.
Yes.
Tell us what the film is about.
Well, the film's about Jason West plays a character named Bugs, who just is released out of prison, and he learns that he has a new kid, a son that he never knew about, and now he, being an ex-felon, he now has to he has burned with the task of finding a new job, making a life of it, and taking care of this new son that he never knew about.
So why did you name the film America Street?
Well, I named it America Street because I wanted Charleston for a long time was the only place in America that had a street named after America. So I wanted to, in the same vein of Scorsese with New York or Spike Lee with Brooklyn, I wanted Charleston to be another character in the film.
So now tell us, what is the overall mission and position of the film?
Well, it's two things. I want to showcase the talent that are here in Charleston, and also I wanted to show that show a new story about the descendants of Gullah culture in contemporary settings.
And America Street was one of the best places to go.
Exactly.
Well, I remember America Street because I had to walk that street to go to school. I went to Sanders Clyde Elementary School back off of America Street. So Shalonda, we saw you in the trailer. So tell us, what is your role?
Well, my role is Shell. She is a mother of a little girl, and life has not always been so good for her. So she's raising this child, and she meets Jason, and he just came out of prison. And her thing is that she's learning to see life through his eyes, from where he came from, and she's teaching him to learn, to see life in a different view as well. Jason is someone, well, let me put it this way. Jason was afraid to approach me because he thought that I wasn't the type of woman who would talk to him. But when he sees my daughter's father, he's gonna be like, okay,
okay.
I see this, and this whole thing is a love story to me. That's my view from it.
So you really put yourself in it?
Well, I had to go somewhere inside of me, to deliver what the character needed to deliver. So basically, to me, it's a love story. It's a love story about Charleston, and him learning to love his son that he never knew about. And it's me learning to love someone, to not give up on love.
Okay.
And to try again and keep trying.
Now, have you been in films before?
Well, I've done the stage play, Temptations. And we did some web series from the play. So I'm like a baby in it. Okay, okay. And Jason West, the actor, the dad in the movie, tell us about your role.
Well, like Travis was saying, my character is, he was incarcerated for about 6-7 years, and he's coming home to a whole new world. You know, 7 years, the whole city done changed. You know, and he's coming home to his son, trying to see. You know, his mom is pretty much, my mom is into church, so she has things set for me.
And she's
so,
all on your case.
Yeah, she's on my case about trying to get out here and do the right thing. You know, because she know how I was, and this is pretty much my second chance to come in society. And being that I have a son, now I have a certain responsibility. You know, and I'm falling in love with a woman who's introducing me to the city, the culture of the city, something that I overlooked that before I went to prison. My character, he didn't know anything about his city. All he knew about is his neighborhood. That's all he cared about.
So is there an important message for young men out there once they come see this?
Oh yes, yes. Pretty much my character is like, your past don't determine what your future is. It's all about, you know, your determination and just trying to do the right thing, stay on the right path. It's going to be hard, but you have to find the motivation to create your path.
Okay, so when you all were doing this movie, so have you done acting before?
Yeah, I did a couple of films that are unreleased, so this pretty much is going to be my debut, right?
This is your debut. So tell me something, Travis, when you were looking for your actors, where did you go to find them?
Well, a couple places. I went to Stephanie Gilmore casting call, where I learned of Shalonda, who was just phenomenal. She did a piece that just really moved me, and Jason, I met him because he was nice enough to let me do a music video for him, and then from there, that's where I said, I have this idea for a film. I would love for you to play the part. He was kind of reluctant at first, but after a while, saying, hey, you can do this, because his character doesn't speak. So, he said, okay, I'm on board, and and then, slowly but surely, I started meeting other people like Elder Carly Town, who does a phenomenal job, and Mary McCollin, who did an awesome job playing his mother, and Michael Nesbitt, who's a seasoned actor, and I was so lucky to have him contribute his talent to the project too. So.
Okay, well, tell us when is the premiere?
It's November 12th. Just 2 weeks.
November 12th. Where?
Yes. It's going to be at the Terrace Theatre at 7 p.m. And I hope to see a lot of people out there. Yeah. Okay,
so Charleston, America Street red carpet premiere will be November the 12th. Starts at 7 p.m. at the Terrace Theatre, 1956 D Maybank Highway. For more information, visit these social pages: Facebook at America Street Film, Twitter, and Tumblr at AVIDY Films website at www.avidYafilms.com. I know you got that. And let's come out and support this film, America Street. Well, like I said, I remember America Street, and I'm looking forward to seeing the premiere.
Thank you.
And thank you for being on Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you
for having us.
Okay, we'll be right back after this station break.